Formerly Mercury X Shuni. Hava Kills. Let's get into it.
That you cannot travel to because they say that's the home to ancient man.
Mm.
Now, when it comes to this Kandahar Giants, I spoke directly to a guy from JSOC. And he said to me, everything is true and more, and that's all he would say.
Mm.
Now, in the Niagara Papers from Abraham Lincoln, he spoke about a race of extinct giants buried in the burial mounds all across the United States of America. They had giant human bones at the Winnemucca Museum in Nevada. Smithsonian came and took them. So take with that information as you will.
Kung ako'y ako'y pa-check up ako mamaya.
It gotta be something because how the fuck we just get 7 foot people walking around this motherfucker? People 7'9" and shit like that. So had to be some giants around this motherfucker back in the day, or they're still around this motherfucker. It's something going on.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
It's some shit. I think it's some shit underwater. What's the on the other side of that?
Shit out of that water.
On the other side of the wall in Antarctica.
Okay, so
hold up. I got
when.
Yeah, go ahead. Then I got a question right after that one. This one gonna be controversial right here. After this one, go ahead. What's on the other side of Antarctica?
So this photo is the only photo that we have of the poles on the Earth. Right there, you see a giant hole. That's what's on the other side of that ice wall. On the other side of the ice wall is a hole. What's in that hole, I don't know. But it's there. And they have it blocked off on Google Maps. They got it completely whited out on Google Maps. So everybody needs to go look up Admiral Byrd. Look up the Admiral Byrd story, and when y'all see me back on here next time, we'll come back to this.
Okay. Flat Earth around Earth.
All right. It's crazy you asked this because you about to see me prove my theory about the Earth being round. And I'm going to prove this the full scientific way. I've already ordered a weather balloon. I'm going to attach my GoPro camera. We're going to send this weather balloon. We got the permit from the FAA to do this. We're going to document this. It's going to drop on off the grid. We're going to send a camera up into high Earth orbit.
His glitching is not me, so.
With a camera so we can show you footage of the curvature of the Earth. I believe that the Earth is round because if the Earth was flat, why would it be 9 months of darkness in Alaska?
See,
if the Earth was indeed, you think it's flat?
I think it's flat.
So look, that's why I'm doing this experiment.
So this is what we're gonna do. Next time we come, I'm gonna put a video on here. I'm gonna play a little clip on here of why I think it is. And then before you start, you send me a clip, and I'm gonna play the clip that you give me for your theory, and we're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a little bit.
Let the people decide.
I think it's flat with a circle on top. I think it look like one of the members.
So my question,
the press down button.
Yeah. But if that's the case, why when you take a telescope, the moon is round, Venus is round, Mars is round, Jupiter. With a telescope, everything in our skies is round? Why don't everybody else have this dome on top of it?
That's what I said, man. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
That's our next topic, you know what I'm saying? So everybody, y'all do y'all research, y'all get y'all questions together, y'all theories together. That's gonna be on the next one. We got next one coming. After this will slow down, we'll be back in a couple weeks or something, a week or two or whatever. We might be a couple days. I don't know. We just do the shit when we do the shit. The shit's spontaneous. But we got a question right here from Super Chat, my boy. After that.
All right, human body oils. We will soon be able to manufacture brainless human bodies to generate replacement organs. Yeah, this has already been going on. So, yeah, this is something that's already been going on. They've been doing testing on it probably for the last like 40 years. Mm-hmm. You know, this is why you never hear about presidents getting transplants, because they grow it for them based off their DNA. So, you know, if you can get a clone dog, if they can clone a woolly mammoth, they can clone human beings.
Yeah.
You know, if cloning human beings was impossible, why do they have international laws making it illegal?
Man, oh, my fault. Oh, my bad.
It's all good. Bless you, bro.
Nah, I was saying Gucci, man. I'm in my bad.
Yeah, when it comes to Chris Bledsoe's predictions about Easter 2026, you know, this is why you never seen me selling a book. You feel me? I barely sell shirts and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, all of these people are charging $4,000 and $5,000 to go talk to Chris Bledsoe. So if you want to keep charging that much money, you know, you gotta use a little bit of spookism on people. Yeah, I don't have no problem with Chris Bledsoe. You feel me? I think he actually follows me on Instagram. But, you know, a lot of things is left up to interpretation, and the only counter to that is proper research.
Yes.
Because you got to pay money to go to Chris Bledsoe's events. So if you want to keep people in suspense, that's how you do it.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all saying bless you. Y'all missed what I was saying. That wasn't a real sneeze. I appreciate y'all though. I was saying the name, but y'all caught it later though. But it's all good. Yeah, man. So hey, I got a question. First of all, I want to say shout out to you, because you was telling me to do this shit, and I did it, and I started running up the numbers. That's how I ended up getting back in the algorithm. So I wanted to say appreciate you, because I was trying to stay away from it, because I was speaking so much real shit that I really wasn't trying to do it, because I wasn't trying to get pigeonholed. But you told me to start doing the sports because nobody break the shit down the way I break the shit down. And I was talking about the wives and shit. That shit ended up doing like 27,000 on the live. And then shit, I did another one, like 14, you know what I'm saying, like 20, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, every time I talk about sports, the shit was going up. So, I was like, I remember you telling me shit. So, that's how I ended up breaking the shadow ban that was on me and get back in the algorithm. So, now
back in the algorithm for sure.
Now, so I appreciate you, but I want to say thank you for that. You know, because you sure told me, like,
hell yeah, bro. Your boy, I appreciate you, bro. So I'll never tell you no lies, bro.
Yeah. Let me see. I got another question. You got any updates on Dog Man? They love when you talk about that Dog Man.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it just by thinking about it. Meet Base 4.
Man, bro. So I do got some updates on Dog Man.
Yeah, I got the Dog Man, and then I got after that, you can go right into it. I got the Dog Man, and then right after that, why the Epstein files didn't come out. Go ahead. There you go.
All right, bet. So here's the thing with Dog Man, right? Christopher Columbus, in some of his early writings, he spoke about a tribe of dog-headed people that he encountered when he got to America. Then I get to further researching, and on every continent, they talk about a tribe of dog-headed people. Then we got the case of Catherine Cross. Catherine Cross's tombstone said, killed by human wolves, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I find out that that's not the only tombstone that said killed by human wolves on it. So I'm going to have to go out here to this location and I'm going to ask the locals because Dogman seems to have two variables with it. You have a group who, through esoteric knowledge and black magic, who's able to transform into wolves. And then you got a creature that seems to be an interdimensional being that pretty much looks like a werewolf. So, like, when I look throughout history and I see in certain areas, they buried certain people who they thought were vampires, buried them with chains and stakes above them in their casket so they couldn't come back from the dead. I don't think they was doing that for no reason. So, and just to let everybody know, we're about to see a resurgence in vampire culture all across the world. I don't know what's going on, but I'm watching it happen. So keep your eyes on that. And, Dogman is very real, man. Everybody needs to go to a website called the North American Dogman Project. Everybody needs to check out the North American Dogman Project if you want some more information on Dogman. Then, here goes the everlasting question. What happened to the Epstein files? Now, how do I say this without, all right, here it is. If they go further and further and further into the Epstein files, it's going to reveal something. What it's going to reveal is it's going to reveal that all of these people who operate in illicit trades in exchange for power and assets, it's an old story, man. This shit boils down to angels and demons. Because on Epstein Island, there is a temple with an owl out in front of it that is built to the god of child sacrifice, which is Moloch.
Yeah.
Right? We just seen Vladimir Putin ban the Church of Satan in the entire Russian territory. He says he's at war with satanic groups trading things with demons for power. The scripture says, worship us, make sacrifices to us, and we shall do your bidding. That's exactly what we see going on. This is also why we see Donald Trump trying to reestablish the United States as a white Christian homeland and putting the church back in school. Because when humanity goes wayward, evil forces are able to creep in and make a lot of bad things happen. Yes, Moloch, M-O-L-O-C-H. So the interview on Maverick's channel is not live. That was pre-recorded. This right here is my first interview, my first live of the year, right here. The one on Maverick channel they playing is pre-recorded. So yeah, Ball is out here working on the regular.
We live right here, Playboy.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is really live. That over there is not live. So Epstein was researching what? Free energy, 0-point energy, anti-gravity. He was trying to make his own little breakaway civilization. Every time we make leaps in technology, we get it from outside sources. I believe that some of these beings that they're channeling is what's giving them this technology. So,
Man, these
fighting evil is something that is real. This is something that I believe in. I'm gonna continue studying on it because every ancient civilization who had a god that they worshiped, that god asked for child sacrifice. So that was a demon portraying to be a god. The First Nations people in the United States of America, they said when they first encountered the star people, the beings who came from the sky, the fallen angels, said they were bad to them, said they stole their women, they destroyed their belongings. So they asked to be worshipped because they're actually demons, man. Like, this shit is an old story, bro. Like, I didn't put the last 10 years of my life like solid.
Damn. He's trying to lock people in and watch the full video. Shoot, let me know what y'all think, man. This is a crazy world that we in, you know what I'm saying? A weird world. And people are doing things for power, you know? People are sacrificing children for power and weird things, man. Like, pay attention to what's going on around you. Thank you for watching. Formerly known Mercury X Shuni, currently known Ahava Kills. I got music on all platforms under both names. Go check it out. Subscribe. Let me know what you think. Kind of tired today, but, you know, I'm pushing through. So, thank you if you watched it all the way through. No matter what mood I'm in when I'm bringing information, it's because y'all need to know. The world needs to know this.